Hi guys, I'm back again. Seems to be a lifetime occupation this. Just wanted to show you what's happening in the world of your depth. Now what I've done, I've gone to a month with this. I've done the maximum value, and it's just to get a picture of, bigger picture of what's happened in the last month. Because we've been looking at individual problems, or I have. But I'm trying to get an over picture here. So here we go. Now, basically over to the right here, I hope you can see it. I'm going to zoom in to help you a little bit. So around here, we've got sort of multiple reds and purples. There's a purple here. Let's just click that up a sec. In Slovenia, there's a gap there. They're not really explaining why that's purple, but you can see the gap in Crisco. So, and that's over a month. But it is purple. Just double check to make sure I hit the right one there. Nah, maybe not. Okay. It just seems to have a switch off as well. Never mind. Anyway, so a conundrum there in Slovenia, which we were discussing, and I sort of backtracked on. I'm just going to zoom in a bit more, because we should just try and get this purple pesture. Here's pesture. Alright, and we put polyline on. And it's just basically showing 80 with a gap sometime on the 18th. Well, if I go to 2 days, and we've got a switch off on the just after the 6th, which we were discussing on the last video. Okay, let's leave those ones alone. I'm going to go straight into some stuff here. Basically what I'm doing this time is I'm going to take you out a little bit, and I'm going to show you some other bits. Now if I zoom in on Iceland up here, you can see, or maybe not, but there's a purple above up Reykjavik, got an orange to the other side of the island, which is a bit lower. So the left hand side, the western side of Iceland, seems to be higher. When I come down here, there's a tiny little island, the Azores, and if I click that, just want to very show you, it's called Ponta Delgada, Portugal, but it's in the middle of the Atlantic. And but once a week on the 15th, when we received quite a big spike, it switched off. On the 22nd, on the 29th, very regular, and it has been doing this for some time, and it's switched off currently. And we wonder why, and I'm going to try and explain. Basically, Portugal, and I'm going to a hot place. They've got some sort of reactor thing here, and it does measure quite high. It's in the 0.25 area, and just to show you that on the about the 28th or something, there was a spike, small spike, but it went up to 0.3, and there's a switch off currently from just before February the 5th. So I just thought I'd show you that. So basically that's that orange spot here. And then I sort of went around, I'm going to show you them anyway. I went around a couple of places, and I also found, I'll show you, a couple of just get this up. And this is a French one again. They've got some ones around the world, which is kind of cool. And if I just show you that again, you've got the longitude, latitude, and it's just putting along at 50 quite nicely. But there's a break there, somewhere on the first, maybe. Small break, but I just thought I'd show you that. Right, okay, so we're going to have a look at all these. I'm going to get them up now. Right, I went to Belgium. This came up on the, and it's Lummel, and we had some spike on the 15th around Europe, and here's the one there. It got to quite a lot actually. It got to 2 microsieverts, very nearly. I think that's a local incident personally, but I thought I'd just show you that. Next one up, I went to Iceland. So you have that there, and it's generally always powering quite low, Iceland, but if you see once again on the 30th, 31st, we have a spike, and that spike is about 0.23 to 0.24 microsievert. That's T gamma obviously. So, and we've got switch offs. You can see those switch offs are regular as clockwork. I'm going to zoom in on this one just a little bit. 1 week, and just so you get a better idea of what's going on with those switch offs. Seem to be twice a day. Okay, let's go to somewhere else in Iceland. This is Reykjavik. This got to, well, obviously it's quite low, 0.7s. It gets to, I'm just going to show you that, 0.48. That's very high. So, as I said, the west of the island got hit harder, and it's got a lot of debris afterwards, popping up to 0.16 and what have you. Still got these switch offs, and I'm going to go to a week on this because it's quite important. We're going to work out where this has come from, and as you can see, we've got switch off currently sometime on the 6th, about lunchtime. Things getting a bit manic there obviously. And just to confirm, Reykjavik, longitude, latitude, T gamma, measured in nanosieverts, and there you go. Interesting pattern. And the next, this is just the Ponta Delgada, Azores, middle of the Atlantic, being fed at the moment. It's kind of from America basically, so you can make of that what you will. Is that regular weekly emissions from American sites? I don't know. Right, now this is Luxembourg, and I just wanted to get an update on this one. So it's pattering around constantly. Well, it's going up to 0.32 at the moment. I'll just show you that, and it's dropping and up and down. It's a good pattern, you know, sort of thing you would expect to see. And there's some very high pops there. Don't know what's going on, whether that's to do with releases or normal ones or whatever, but We've had a look at that. Back to Pontevedra, Spain. I was just going to show you, and 170, 150 nanosieverts, 0.15 microsieverts. I just switch off on the 6th yesterday at lunchtime, and obviously something going on at the 1st of February. This is Spain. I was just popping around the Spain to have a look and see what was going on there. As you can see, there's a switch off sometime on the 30th briefly for an hour or so, and it finishes sometime on the 5th in the morning, I suspect, 6th maybe. So we had a switch off on the 6th. And that would be all over Spain. Seen nicely here, Lugo, Spain, and that's popping along at 140 down to 120 nanosieverts, 0.12 microsieverts, with a switch off lunchtime on the 6th. And of course, where all this is coming from is the big question. Oviedo, Spain, switch off there at the start, and it's back to the switch off again. So, hope you can see that okay. Right. I'm not going to do all the Spanish ones, but this one I thought was interesting. Oviedo, Spain. I'm just trying to look around generally, see there's a little break there, and obviously the national switch off. Tarifa, Spain, gap, so there's similar gaps and switch offs going on. And Pontevedra, Spain, I just did this over a short space just to show you the time exactly. So as I said, it's 06, about 9 o'clock in the morning, something like that. Then I went shooting up to the north of Norway. This is Arctic Circle, just because it came up this time, and it's just showing a nice steady burbly thing going on there. This was that French one again, over in sort of Canada, and I had a switch off, and otherwise burbling away quite nicely. So sometime on the 30th it turned off. Must be the only working monitor except for this one, St. Claude. There's its title, its longitude and latitude. Yeah, the only working monitor in America. Nice one, American monitoring. So I can't believe they're not monitoring any radiation releases in the 21st century in the USA or Canada. Although it's covered on Eurodep, all 2 monitors. Heads up, dudes. It may be slightly average though. It's a nice straight line. But useful for switch offs, tells you something. Tenerife, Spain, 120, about 9 o'clock in the morning, switch off. That's a straight line for you. Nice holiday destination. And then I thought I'd go to Lerwick, United Kingdom. I thought kind of right up in the north.